What's up, everybody? You're in the reaction room with Reese. Welcome in. Today's recap is season 2, episode 31. But before we get into it, I need a favor. If you like this recap, subscribe to my channel. Now let's see what's happening beyond the gates. We start off at the hotel. Haley tells Bill she invited Lynette over. She says Lynette has no one to comfort her. Bill says no offense, but why are you so upset? Haley is the victim. At Dani's house, Pamela wants to know where she's going. Dani tells her that she needs to take care of something before the live stream announcement. Pamela says whatever it is, it can wait. Dani tells her, if I don't do this, I'm calling it all off. At the Dupree house, Kat lets Anita know she'll help her with Samantha's cotillion prep or anything else she needs. Vernon says he's been trying to get Anita to take it easy, and Anita tells him, I'm fine. I'll rest when I'm tired. Ted runs into Andre at the food court. He tells him about Nicole 2.0. He says she's dating 2 guys at the same time. Andre says, why are you worried about your ex? You should be giving your energy to that fine nurse you're with now. Carlton comes into Nicole's office to ask her to speak to a patient of his. And then the hospital's chief of staff stops by, and her and Carlton get into it over a scheduling issue. And she tells Nicole, can you please talk him down? Nicole doesn't like the fact that the chief of staff knows about her personal life. Lynette says she's having nightmares about the mugging. Bill says he'll pay for her therapy, but Haley tells him she thinks Lynette will feel more safe at the hotel. So Bill agrees, and he leaves to go get her a room. Dani comes over to the Dupree house to tell Vernon and Anita about her modeling deal with Tatum. She says she'll tear up the contract if they don't approve. Anita says, don't you dare. And Vernon tells her, you go out there and take that fashion world by storm. Back at the hospital, Ted gives Shanice an expensive gown to wear on their Valentine's Day date at a fancy restaurant. Nicole tells her she'll look beautiful in that gown, and she hopes they have a wonderful time. And Ted tells Nicole he hopes she enjoys the holiday as well. Lynette tells Haley maybe next time we can get Bill to buy me a house behind the gates. Haley says, my husband is not your mark. And then Bill walks in and gives Lynette the card key to her hotel room. When she leaves, Bill tells Haley to keep her distance from Lynette. He says, I don't want her to take advantage of you. Tatum arrives at Dani's house and she wants to know where Dani is. Pamela tells her, oh, it's nothing to worry about. But Tatum is upset. And then Dani shows up. She tells everybody, the fun has just begun. Lynette runs into Randy and he asks her what she's up to. He tells her, I know you. You've been scamming since grade school. Lynette changes the subject and asks Randy if he remembers the good old days when they were together. Randy says, we had some good times. Now, I'm immune to you. Nicole comes over to complain to Vernon and Anita about what's going on at the hospital. But Kat tells her, I think you might want to see this. Dani starts her live stream and she makes the announcement that she's going to be the face of Tatum Stewart's new fashion line. And then one of the reporters asks about her age. He makes a comment about stretch marks and crow's feet. Bill gets an alert on his phone about Dani's live stream announcement. So he watches it with Haley. Dani says she is a mature woman, but she represents the women her age that want to wear stylish clothes. She says, I've never felt more beautiful than I do today. Her statement goes over really well. After Dani's announcement, Kat and Vernon leave Nicole and Anita to talk alone. Vernon tells Kat he can tell something's going on with her. She says every woman in her family is making changes, but she feels like she's playing it too safe. And she tells him about not wanting to move in with Tomas. Vernon tells her, as long as you're true to yourself, you'll stay on the right path. Bill is happy for Dani, and he's proud of her, so Haley pretends to be in pain. And then Bill tells her, "You are my priority." Pamela and Tatum tell Dani that she knocked it out of the park. And then Dani tells Andre, "When I saw you, I remembered who I am." She said, Dani Dupree, the supermodel, is so back. And that's how the show ended. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.